Hello and welcome to Learn English with Podcast Conversations, the show where you can improve your English skills by listening to real conversations on various topics. I'm your host, Emma, and today I'm joined by my friend and colleague, Anna, who is an English teacher. Hi, Anna.
Hi, Emma. It's great to be here.
So, Anna, what are we going to talk about today?
Well, Emma, today we are going to talk about a very important and serious issue that affects everyone on this planet, environmental pollution.
That's right, Anna. Environmental pollution is the contamination of the natural environment by human activities, such as burning fossil fuels, dumping waste, using pesticides, and so on. It causes many problems for the health of humans, animals, and plants, as well as the climate and the ecosystems.
Exactly, Emma. And there are different types of environmental pollution, such as air pollution, water pollution, soil pollution, noise pollution, and light pollution. Each of them has different sources, effects, and solutions.
That's very interesting, Anna. Can you tell us more about each type of pollution and give us some examples?
Sure, Emma. Let's start with air pollution. Air pollution is the presence of harmful substances in the atmosphere, such as carbon dioxide, methane, nitrogen oxides, sulfur dioxide, ozone, particulate matter, and so on. These substances come from various sources, such as cars, factories, power plants, fires, volcanoes, and even natural processes like decomposition and respiration.
Wow, that's a lot of sources, Anna. And what are the effects of air pollution on the environment and human health?
Well, Emma, air pollution can have many negative effects, such as increasing the greenhouse effect, which is the trapping of heat by the gases in the atmosphere. This leads to global warming, which is the rise in the average temperature of the Earth. Global warming can cause many problems, such as melting ice caps, rising sea levels, extreme weather events, droughts, floods, and so on. Damaging the ozone layer, which is the layer of gas that protects the Earth from the harmful ultraviolet rays of the sun. Ozone depletion can cause more exposure to UV rays, which can cause skin cancer, eye damage, and immune system disorders. Reducing the air quality, which is the measure of how clean or polluted the air is. Poor air quality can cause respiratory problems, such as asthma, bronchitis, emphysema, and lung cancer. It can also affect the cardiovascular system, the nervous system, and the reproductive system. Acidifying the rain, which is the precipitation that has a low pH due to the presence of acidic substances in the air. Acid rain can harm the soil, the water, the plants, and the buildings. It can also affect the aquatic life, the wildlife, and the human health.
That's very alarming, Anna. Air pollution sounds like a very serious threat to the environment and human health. How can we prevent or reduce air pollution then?
Well, Emma, there are many ways to prevent or reduce air pollution, such as using renewable energy sources such as solar, wind, hydro, and geothermal. These sources do not emit greenhouse gases or other pollutants, and they are more sustainable and efficient than fossil fuels. Improving the fuel efficiency and emission standards of vehicles, such as cars, buses, trucks, and planes. These vehicles are one of the major contributors to air pollution, especially in urban areas. They can be made more eco-friendly by using hybrid, electric, or hydrogen technologies, or by using alternative fuels, such as biofuels or natural gas. Implementing public transportation systems, such as trains, subways, trams, and buses. These systems can reduce the traffic congestion and the air pollution caused by individual vehicles. They can also encourage people to walk, bike, or carpool, which are more healthy and environmentally friendly modes of transportation. Planting more trees and vegetation, such as forests, parks, gardens, and green roofs. These plants can absorb carbon dioxide and produce oxygen, which can improve the air quality and the climate. They can also provide shade, beauty, and habitat for the wildlife, reducing the waste and the consumption, such as plastic, paper, food, and water. These materials can generate a lot of pollution when they are produced, used, or disposed of. They can be reduced by following the 3 R's: reduce, reuse, and recycle. This means using less, using again, and using differently.
Those are some great suggestions, Anna. I think we can all do our part to prevent or reduce air pollution by adopting these practices in our daily lives. Thank you for sharing your knowledge and insights with us, Anna.
You're very welcome, Emma. It's my pleasure to be here and to help our listeners learn more about environmental pollution and how to protect our planet.
And thank you, dear listeners, for tuning in to learn English with Podcast Conversations. I hope you enjoyed this episode and learned some new words and phrases about environmental pollution. Until next time, this is Emma and Anna, signing off. Bye.